Hi. Before I read this poem, I'm going to offer a disclaimer. And I do want to say I like U2. It's music overall. And sometime this week I'll be buying the new album called No Line on the Horizon. But in the wake of how certain business practices tend to be done by the band and the manager Paul McGuinness, and especially now that Ireland's economy has been downgraded from the Celtic tiger to the anemic Celtic kitten. This poem, which I wrote a couple of years ago, seems apropos to pull out and read for the YouTube audience. And it's titled When Bono Went Republican, and it has an epigraph of a statement that Rod Stewart said in an interview in Rolling Stone. And Rod said this: "What am I supposed to do with my money? Give it back?" It seemed like a good idea to make nice with George Bush Jr. and Jesse Helms in hopes of getting wealthy conservatives to agree to forgive debt and fight AIDS in Africa. You only have to look past the fact that they'll give crumbs from their vast bank accounts and bring you into their offices to say, "Hey, Bongo, can you autograph your iPod for my grandson?" while being wary of funding condoms and sex education other than abstinence. It seemed like a good idea on paper to move the song publishing company away from the home country of Ireland to the lower tariff Netherlands. Shouldn't U2 benefit from capitalism by not paying Irish taxes on songs likely mostly written in the south of France? It was a great idea, albeit mostly hidden from the public, to buy a large share of Forbes magazine publishing stock. Face it, it's a big business world, and maybe Forbes will contribute 7 cents on the dollar to future AIDS or poverty funds or ads for one.org. It was a terrific idea to have the Gap agree to carry red clothes mostly worn by socially conscious upper middle class youth. Sure, the immediate funding will help to do some good for AIDS victims, but eventually the red clothes will be given to Goodwill, and upper middle class youth will go back to uploading resumes for jobs that are 40 hours a week but somehow turn into 100 hours a week, and that will extinguish any ongoing desires to do good in the material world. You still read the Bible and have committed the verses about the rich man, the camel, and the eye of the needle to memory, but it's hard to cut back on the lifestyle, so you continue to wear the glasses that filter out the harsh light of other people's reality as you travel from one city of blinding lights to another. Thanks, and good night.